Hey, how are you doing? Want to hop on here real quick and say what is up. So I hold on, let me move this. There we go. I actually just got done watching a video on IGTV. Lewis Howes. If you guys know who Lewis is, then you know that that dude he's first off, he's incredibly amazing. What's up, Dale Childress Jr.? Danielle Rowe, what's going on? Danielle, I see you already shared this, so thank you. So as you know, Lewis Howes is like the dude is absolutely unbelievable. And he put this little video together, and you can go to his Instagram channel and watch it, or just hang out here real quick and I'll show you because I downloaded it and I'm getting ready to show you guys. Listen, it's what's up, Jay? What's up, Susan Day? Hey, that rhymed. So thank you for sharing. So look, this is incredible. Like this little video, it's only a couple of minutes. Dude, thank you, man. I'm telling you, Dale, I feel like a new person. I am. I'm not the same person I was. What's up, Ryan Smith? What's going on, brother? So I downloaded this. I'm going to share this with you guys right now, but I'm telling you that it I just got a text message. Oh my gosh. So this is really incredible. I think that this is very, very accurate as to why people are held back in life. Like, this is why. It's the story that we tell ourselves about our past. So check this out. Dude, I feel a lot younger. I worked out really, really hard last night and today, this morning. So I'm feeling a little bit sore in my legs. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel amazing, like absolutely amazing. What's up, Glenn Caldwell? So what's up, Mark? How you doing, man? So check this video out. I'm gonna share this. I hope Lewis doesn't get mad at me. I just want to share this. You guys need to follow him on Instagram because like he's legit. He interviews some unbelievable people, and I wanted to share this with you. So check this out. I'm gonna show this. Hold on. Let me get ready here. You have to be the champ before you be the champ. You understand? Does that make sense? Yeah. Does it really? Because it sounds like you have to be him before you can be him. You can't just pop this by training and doing push-ups and knocking people out just to the champ. No, you have to be the actual champ. Your conduct, your life. Training, I was watching them and reading about them. Just like any skill or anything you learn, you got to go from thinking to doing to being. You got to take knowledge and create the experience, and if you keep doing it over and over again, you start getting the skill, or you start getting wise about how to do it, and you know that you know how to do it. I can tell you without a doubt that if you're analyzing your life right now within some disturbing emotion, that one a residue of the past. So we see people in the process of change that are analyzing that kind of drives the brain into higher states of arousal and further away from true change. So it requires a clear intention and an elevated emotion to begin to change your energy and to change your life. Nobody changes until they change their energy. When we're wanting something, anything in the world to change, I find that it actually is reflecting something that's inside you that hasn't been seen. Most of the people I meet that really want to make money often have a major fear of not having it, which is weird because energetically you're putting out to the world, I'm scared of not having it, much more than I want it, yeah. Right? Because I find that this is a weird thing to say, but when you really want something, you're not ready for it. You're not in the alignment for it. So true. Let's say you're someone who believes who you are is someone who makes $20,000 a year.
Like that's in your story. You grew up that way. You heard sentences like money doesn't grow on trees or it's the root of all evil. So you have these deep-rooted beliefs that you're evil, right, if you do this. So you have this thing going, and then that also is what drives you, bizarrely. Like you're scared of that, right? So you're sitting here looking through this tunnel. This is what I want. I can see. It's that one person. That's the love of my this needy vibration. And I've worked with so many people who say, dude, I don't know what it is. I keep working my ass off. I keep trying to make money and I can barely pay rent. And I thought, what if those are the reasons you aren't making any money? What if you're working your ass off is actually why you can't make money? And what are BS. We're just this moment. It's true. And everyone watching this, if you really understand the highest truth of what's going on, we're all even. There's no, this person is better or less, and there's none of that. We're just this space that's here. Now from here, of who I am is this past story, this limitation, this person that tried to achieve it and failed, is someone who gets love by failing over and over, is someone who has to stay small. Like I'm sure people watching this right now will go, oh, he doesn't know my story. Yeah, but that's your story, which is past. So it's fictional because there's no such thing as the past. So everything about you that you perceive about yourself based on past evidence is bullshit. Everything.
And there you have it. Make sure you follow Lewis Howes on Instagram. Make sure that you're following him because he interviews some absolutely amazing people. I mean, I do too, but he's had some amazing guests on. And I love what that video said. It's about the story that we tell ourselves about our past, right? Or who we are that holds us back. For example, this, and I know I keep bringing up 75 hard, but I'm going to again. I kept telling myself that I wasn't capable of doing what I'm doing. I'm in day 64 right now of 75 hard. And I kept telling myself, even though I had all kinds of friends doing it, Brad Modrich and Brian Hess and other people that were doing it and hitting me up saying, dude, you got to do this, man. It's unbelievable and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I'll get with it. Meantime, I'm sitting down every night in the living room, flipping on Netflix, and I'm eating half a bag of the big family size of the Lay's with ripples or whatever, potato chips, eating half a bag every night and wondering why I'm getting fat and fatter and fatter. And I'm lethargic and I have no energy and I have this foggy brain and all of these things that were going on. And it was the story that I was telling myself, that I was incapable, that I was not capable of doing more than what I was doing. And that is the biggest thing that I have gotten out of 75 hard. Yes, I'm becoming like, I've lost. Today I weighed 209 pounds from 235 on the day that Andy Frisella challenged me to do this. Hey, Misty, thanks for watching from Kentucky. So like, you know, I kept telling myself, I don't have it in me. It's too late. I'm too old. I'm too fat. I'm too whatever. I can't go out and walk in my neighborhood. The neighbors would think I was a crazy man. I can't go out and I can't join a gym and actually show up and work out because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Right? I'm all of these things going on up here, this story in my head. If I go to the gym, I'm going to see one of those muscle guys like Ryan Smith, who's ripped, by the way, check him out. But like, you know, I'm going to see one of these dudes and they're going to laugh at me because I'm just this fat old dude trying to figure out how to use this equipment or whatever. And I kept telling myself this story over and over and over and over. And it's just not true. It's not true. It's a story based on not even real data. It's not real stuff. It's stuff my brain was making up, the excuses I was telling myself. I'm down 26 pounds today, you all. I'm down 26 pounds in 64 days. That's crazy. My goal weight was 205. It's 205 pounds. To be at 205 by the end of 75 days. I'm at 209. I have 4 pounds to go and I have 12 days left or whatever it is, 12 or 11 days or whatever it is. 11 after today, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit it. In fact, I'm pushing myself extra hard in this final stretch to make sure that I hit it. And guess what? I'm not going back to eating potato chips. I'm not going back to doing that. I'm not going back to what I was. I will not. My mind, my mental focus and clarity, everything has changed. And today I'm thinking as I'm out, I'm just walking, man. I'm not running. I'm missing a disc between L4 and L5. Like I can't run hard. I jog some, a little bit here and there just to really get a sweat going, get the heart rate going. I jog a little bit, but I don't run hard. I can't. It could literally paralyze me on the spot if my sciatic nerve hits the wrong spot. So I go and I walk hard, really, really fast and hard. I'll stop in the middle of a sidewalk in a neighborhood and do push-ups. Like I've never ever done anything like this. I know I look like a maniac to some people. Maybe I am. I don't care. I am in the best shape I've ever been in what I can remember in my entire adult life in 64 days. Misty says, I'm 55 and I just stopped telling that story about a year ago. You can do it. That's right. That is absolutely the truth. I'm blown away by it. And I'm blown away. Today, I'm thinking about all of the, hey, Amy Shelton, how in the world are you? I love that girl. She's amazing. My wife, my wife was on the show when Andy Frisella was on the show. And she was in there going, I'll do it. And here we are, both of us. I hope she's not watching. No, she doesn't. I mean, we were both fat. And she will admit it. We were fat. And I said that to her, and she said, we were fat and we weren't going to get any skinnier on the path that we were freaking on. It wasn't going to happen. What's up, Carrie Lynn Carter? Carrie, until you change your Facebook name, I'm just going to keep calling you that. So, but anyway, like I got out of the excuses and let me tell you what I did. I took the first step. And as simple and stupid as that sounds, I literally got on some shorts and a t-shirt and I walked out to the front doorstep and I'm like, man, what should I do here? What should I do? Should I do this? I'm like, it's day 1 of 75 hard. You have to. You told Andy, you told a bunch of people you were going to do it. Now do it and stop with your excuses. I'm fat and people argue with me. It's okay to tell the truth. That's right. The very first step. Look, I have 17 years sober. I haven't had a drop of alcohol in over 17 years. Prior to that, I had alcohol for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and snacks, and everything in between. And I'm telling you that the very first step to me correcting what was going on, see, the common denominator of all my problems in life, there were 2 of them. One was me, got to work on that. The second one, I had something that I could do, and that was alcohol. I had to remove it from my life. Now, I did not plan on removing it forever. I was just going to try to learn how to drink like normal people do, but that didn't work. So I just said, you know what? One day at a time, I'm just going to get it out of my life and I'm not going to have anything to do with it, because when I drink, I break out. I break out in handcuffs. I do stupid things. I say stupid things. I'm an idiot. So I just don't do it anymore, right? But it took admitting that I had a problem before I could do anything about it. I had to admit it. Just like I had to go look in the mirror, because I would walk by the mirror and go like that. I'd be like, nope, not going to look at that. Nope, nope. Because, denial is a river in Egypt. No, it's not. It's not at all. I was in complete denial about how fat I had gotten. I was in denial. Well, I can't do anything about it. What's up, Tim Alt? How you doing, bro? Carrie says, I will be needing to know your middle name now. No. So look, all you have to do is it's like you're telling yourself a story that's just not based in truth. It's not based in facts. And even if it is, what's up, Adam Webster? How you doing, brother? Even if there is some fact based, I made the mistake of blah, 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 whatever it was, whatever your mistake was, that's okay. Because Adam Webster has screwed up. Tim Alt has screwed up. Carrie Carter has screwed up. Did you see that? Amy Shelton has screwed up. We've all messed up, man. And some of us have made mistakes that are humiliating. They're embarrassing. And oh my God, nobody can ever find out I did that. I screwed up bad. Does not matter. They have too. And the ones that would look at you and say, no, I haven't, I've never made a mistake, will lie to you about other crap too. They will lie to you about other stuff too. And you don't need those people around you or in your life, because there is not one of us is perfect. We all make mistakes. So whatever story you got going on up here that's telling you you can't change, that you can't take that first step, that you can't go out and, I can't. Like I've had so many people say, man, 75 hard looks awesome, man. And it really is. And honestly, it's not that hard to do. It's really not. What's difficult is doing it every single freaking day. And I've had people say, well, I can't. I mean, dude, I like beer, man. I like my wine. I get that. Trust me. If anybody that you're ever going to talk to gets that more than me, well, they're an alcoholic too. So let me tell you something. The way that you can start is you get out of denial. If you have a problem where you can't even go 75 days without a drink, you may need a meeting or something, man. I don't know. But look, you can accomplish anything. Oh, I'm a total screw up. I won't be dropping the F-bomb on here, Amy. But look, we all are. We all are. That's part of the deal, man. That is part of the deal. We screw up. We make mistakes. You're human. Wow. And here's the thing. There are so many people that are programmed by mom or dad or whoever that, when I was a kid, if I screwed up, man, I got in a lot of trouble. I got a thrashing, a beating. I got yelled at. I got reprimanded over and over and over and reminded of my mistakes over and over and over and over. That's the story that Lewis Howes video talks about. It's not even real. It's just something. And Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about that we're having we have 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day. And that most of our thoughts, 90+% of our thoughts, are the same exact thoughts that we had yesterday. So and on top of that, more than 50, and it's scientifically proven that 50% or more of those thoughts, those stories that you're telling yourself, they're lies. They're made up. Our brains take what happened and embellish the crap out of it, make it way bigger than it actually was. And so you're reliving a story that's a lie. It's unbelievable when you really think about that. Think about how bad was that relationship really? Well, I got he beat me, or she slept with every guy in town, or blah, blah, blah. Was it really that bad? I mean, come on. And what part did you play in it? Take responsibility for your life and forget about those stories. Who cares? Every one of us has a friend or somebody we know that wants to call you all the time and complain about their life, complain about how bad things are, complain about this, complain about that. Do yourself a favor right now and stop taking that phone call. Stop. You can change everything in your life, everything in your life, if you stop hanging out with the people that are bringing you down. Stop it. Get away from them. It doesn't like, oh, but she's been my best friend for the last 35 years. Okay. I'm not saying like, hey, you're out of here after 35 years. Just limit yourself, limit your exposure to the people that are bringing you down. You can change the outcome of your life if you take the first step right now. Block and delete. I blocked somebody this morning. I love blocking people. I don't really, but like, dude, if you're gonna like, you know what I'm talking about, the people that hit you up in Messenger that you've never had a conversation with, and they all of a sudden are like your best friend. Like, what? Where are we going with this, bro? What? And then ask me what I do. You don't know what I do, and we're like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Block. Because you're not selling me on your idea, man. And you've never even showed up on one of my live streams or shared one of my posts. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've never even seen you like one of my posts. And you want to chat like we're long lost friends. So look, I started 75 Hard 64 days ago. I am currently down 26 pounds. The muscle mass that I'm gaining is ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. I can't believe it. And Brian Hess told me, he's like, bro, wait till you get pretty far into it. Your calves will turn into rocks. He was right. My calf muscles are like solid rocks. It's crazy. Like, and I started doing some calculating. Wait till the end, man. I'm planning my post for day 75 or day 76 actually, because I'll do one final photo, and I have a lot of notes, but including a calculation of how many miles I've walked and run. It's insane how many miles I have walked and run, whatever it is. It's insane. So take that first step. I was a big, fat, 235-pound Santa Claus belly looking dude that walked out on my front porch, and I said, enough's enough. Enough of this story of I'm not capable. Enough of this story that I can't follow a diet. Enough of this story of I don't know what to eat. Do I eat cardboard? I'm scared. All of this crap that I was telling myself. And the years and years and years I've wasted of my life with those stupid stories, those bullcrap stories, those stories of I'm not capable of this or I'm not capable of that. Let me tell you something, 99% of the time now, maybe even more, I feel like I could run through a brick wall. I mean, literally. I'm not going back either. They say in this one recovery movement, they say that once you become a cucumber, you can never go back, or once you become a pickle, you can never go back to being a cucumber again. And for me, this 75 Hard deal, like, man, I'm not going back. I may not ever become a vegan, although I have a good friend that played in the NFL for 9 years that's like 6'8" and massive dude, and he's a vegan. I was like, what? You're a what? He's a vegan. And he's like, yeah, bro, I lost like 150 pounds in a year. I'm like, good Lord. And so I've had vegan food. It's really, really good. I'm just not, I don't know. I like steak. But anyway, I'm not saying I'm gonna go like, I'm gonna be this crazy fit health guy, but maybe I will. I don't know. I love it. And I'm using First Forms products. Jeez, if you haven't tried their products, try them. Their protein meal replacement bars, they taste like candy bars. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So anyway, I wanted to come on, share that Lewis Howes video. Amy said, I know, I love steak. But I wanted to share that. Make sure you follow Lewis on Instagram. I'm going to put his Instagram thing back up here at Lewis Howes on Instagram. And then go check that out. Watch it again and again and again. It's on his IGTV on Instagram. Go follow him if you're not already. Watch that video again and really think about the story that you're telling yourself. What is the story that you're telling yourself that's holding you back? Because there is something holding you back. You know it. You already know that there is. Because if there wasn't, you wouldn't even look, unless you have you're a billionaire already and you're like, man, I just like watching this dude ramble on. Dude, there's always room for growth. What's up, Hans Freller? There's always room for you to grow. There's always room for you to expand your life. And that's what I live for. That's what I'm striving for. That story isn't protecting you. You're right. It's not protecting you. It is definitely holding you back. Stop allowing your life to be controlled by ridiculous stories that your mind is making up. A lot of it. I'm serious. Well, you don't understand. Yes, I do. I've had a very, very, very rough life. There's been some unbelievable rough patches in my life. Unbelievable. I can relate. Trust me. Amy Shelton can relate. Hans can relate. Steph can relate. What's up, Steph? I mean, everybody on here can relate. Like, we all are carrying our own burdens. We all have these stories. The trick is to stop. What's up, John Harrington? Speaking of growing, I've seen pictures, dude. Yeah, you're not making that up. But there are other stories that you tell yourself about your past. We all do. And the trick is, first off, go watch that. Thank you, Hans. I appreciate that. The trick is to go watch that video by Lewis Howes on Instagram. Watch it. It's really, really powerful. And change the story. Forget about the story. Make a new story. And that's the other thing. We've all heard that the human mind doesn't know the difference between something that it's making up and something that's real. So if you can change the outcome of your life, you can change the outcome of your story by changing the stories that you're telling yourself about your past and about who you are and about who you want to become. You can change everything, but you have to start with, like I did on day 1 of 75 Hard. I started with walking out on my front porch thinking, man, this is absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe I'm doing this. And I took that first step. And then I took the second one. And by the time I got to probably number 12, I was on the sidewalk. By the time and then I just kept on walking. I kept going. And that's what you have to do. So follow Lewis Howes. Follow him on Instagram. I'm going to throw that up one more time. Follow Lewis Howes on Instagram. And go watch that IGTV video on his Instagram channel over and over and over until you get it, until you completely understand. You all have an awesome day. I appreciate you all jumping on here. I appreciate all your comments, the shares, the likes, the love. Appreciate all of you. Have an awesome day, and we will see you very soon. Later.